It's showtime.
It is here. I can't wait to get over there.
See, shut up. Donnie Hudleston knows when it's time to come on because, what, Donnie?
Go Tigers.
Good morning, everyone. Wake up.
LSU.
25 degrees. I'll tell you more in just a moment. All right, Jamie, behave.
That's right. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. Thank y'all for getting up. It's a little bit chilly outside, but we're about to blow enough hot air to knock it out this morning. Reid Lancaster, the new workout champion of Athens and Limestone County, the general manager down at 360 Fitness.
That's right.
Shawn, Doughty up here got more stuff going on. Man, when I first got you started doing all this art and stuff, you was just
Aren't you glad he got you started?
Yeah, he did. His inspiration.
You wouldn't have nothing to do.
Oh, and talking about fishing stories, what'd you tell? What size of catfish you fish?
Biggest one was 81. We'll go out. A lot of times we'll catch 50, 60, 70 pounders. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Where are you fishing?
It's too cold to be fishing.
Are you reaching your hand?
Not this time of the year. No, this is the best time of the year to go, but I'm not a cold weather person. No, I'm not.
Wow.
Over on set 2 this morning, Joseph, the man who turns urine into water. Coach Skipworth, the man, well, we'll talk about that, but anyway. How's track going down
water into urine?
Going great. They like running in this cold.
Yeah, I bet they do. Anything else new and exciting?
I'm going to see Feinbaum this evening over at Florence.
Is that tonight?
Yeah.
Y'all going out to dinner or anything?
We might.
They're buds,
Hey, do you do any selfies with him?
I do.
Hey, I got my favorite selfies.
Why? Zack, I'll be with you in just a second. Let's get weather going right now because, hey, guess what? It's going to rain again.
It is. I'm sorry. 25 degrees out there right now, though. So bundle up on your way out. As I always say, it is cold. If you're waiting for the bus stop, you'll want to make sure you have that jacket and gloves on for sure. Maybe even a hat. High temperatures today, though, it's going to warm up nicely. We'll see about 51, 52 degrees. No rain to talk about really today. Later this afternoon, and tomorrow rather, high of 58. We have thunderstorms in the forecast and carried on into Saturday, so just stay weather alert anyway. SaveWithGloria.com hometown lenders would certainly love to help you pre-qualify for that new home or refinance. They can help you with it all.
And I got something new I'll be letting y'all know that I'll be selling here before long. So
Do not say a word.
Yeah, I ain't going to say a word about it yet, but I'll be talking about it. Who Jeep is that out there?
That's mine.
Yeah, I know whose it is. That Auburn tag.
You want it.
Yeah.
It's got an Auburn tag on it.
Yeah.
Go Tigers.
Yeah. That's good. You can say, let's go to, before I forget it, I got to go to sports right now. Hey, Zack, is Alabama going to get anybody drafted or not?
Yeah, we'll get a few.
A few. And why is Auburn beating us every time?
Welcome you talking about basketball. Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by All-Star Plumbers. Go see them for all your plumbing needs, and also Applebee's Tailgate Talk will be live 10 to 12.
Who's y'all
Saturday morning,
guest
Big
this week?
1080 WKC.
Who's y'all special guest this week?
We're having I can't never say his name right, Todd, from the from Trash Pandas.
I don't care about that. I want to know about the girl that's going to be there teaching.
Oh, Megan Dillard. She's on American Ninja Warrior. This is her second time to be on there at Lancaster High School.
Yeah.
And this is going to be her second try, and we're going to have her on again, and hopefully we can get her over here on TV station.
And the Trash Pandas what?
We're going to have we have him regularly, so he's going to be on. We're also going to, of course, talk about the Huntsville Havoc.
When do I get to be on again?
Probably Chili Challenge, or whenever you stop by.
Trash Panda. Hey,
we're live at Applebee's. Hey, I guess I'm starting off with Auburn stories, but hey, this guy right here, former Decatur pitcher and Auburn sophomore Tanner Burns, is eating it up. You know, he was originally going to Alabama, and I don't know what.
Nick Saban recruiting him.
Yeah, but hey, his 3 starts, he has got 29 strikeouts, 3 walks. He just come off a 15 strikeout, 2-hit shutout. So the guy's doing pretty good for Auburn. Hey, Alabama's doing good baseball now.
You can tell, Reid.
But basketball, we have another double-digit lead, and we blow it. It's time for Avery to go. I'm calling out.
He's been there 2 years.
He's been there 4 years, Jamie.
He won an NBA championship. He won an NBA championship.
Hey, it's
I heard
time.
he was taking over for Saban.
Greg Byrne, they said loves basketball. We'll see how serious he is.
Losing another, we got to get rid of losing another
basketball.
game like that.
Hey, I'm just telling you how I feel today, Brad. I'm kind of upset about it.
It's probably Saban's last year.
Hey, Clemson, what happened to Alabama and Clemson?
Hey, DK Metcalf and Montez Sweat were 2 of the big standouts at the combine, but I still say Quentin Williams at 305, he ran a 4.83. That's pretty good for a 305 pound.
I can run.
But Montez Sweat at 260 ran a 4.40. Pretty doggone good.
0.5. That's
And
a
hey,
5K.
everything since the combine's shaking up, you know, there's stuff coming out on the NFL Network that Kyler Murray didn't have a good combine, you know, interviews, but right now they've got him listed as number 1. And also the Alabama coaching clinic's coming up, and Freddie Kitchens coming back home to talk at the coaching clinic. And also, I told Brad, Jeff Brom from Purdue, I'm like, well, why do you get him to tell how bad the lose to Auburn?
Hey, is Dalbo leading that Alabama coaching clinic?
No,
Should
he's
be.
not. Hey, you got to give him a shout. Our buddy Tom McClung will be playing at the Polk Sally Follies this weekend. So go see Tom Cat, and that's a good cause for Polk Sally Follies. And congratulations to our buddy Joseph. He's officially been here 5 years with us on Cooper and Company.
Is that today?
That's today.
Man,
Well, this week.
I was going to give him that big. All right, Zack, say it.
Jamie, back to you.
That's always what I want. Now, Shawn, you're a big artist, big time artist. We're going to talk in the second half hour more about this stuff. But now you do a lot of famous stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know if you call it famous, but it's getting there.
He's
Hey,
humble.
Thanks
He's
to you.
humble.
I mean, the Athens pieces put us on the map.
Yeah,
He'll be able to answer that later.
But I need you to. You working with any Stone Rock or anything?
No, I don't.
Well, I need you to go out and finish that project they started on me in New Hope. It's almost finished. I need you to go out there. I need you to go out there and see if you can finish that up, get my hair fixed, you know.
I think he's going to make more money selling the
About
crosses
right, I
and the
mean.
jewelry that he has.
They're working, trying to get that built
Gonna put a
out.
highway on top of that one.
So, Greg, you going over to see Fine Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, y'all going to hook up over there or just talk or what?
Yeah, we'll spend some time together. He's giving a talk about 7 o'clock over at Shoals,
Okay.
Marriott.
Enough about Fine Bob. Let me talk about me for a moment. Yesterday I was at Walmart. As always, fans come out of the woodwork to talk to me. Y'all can see how dressed up I am. It was a little chilly out there. I high-hatted the gym and went to Walmart to help Glory get all that stuff. Was it Johnny Jones?
Yep, Johnny
Yeah,
Jones.
his parents were from New Hope.
Used to watch it when he was in
Man,
high
he
school.
knew about everybody. I used to watch it. He went to Grissom High School. He said, "You ain't changed a bit. You still a good-looking dude you always were."
I don't think he said that.
Man, when I go to Walmart, I meet everybody down there.
Hey, you could get. We could start charging selfies. Set up a little booth and.
That's a good idea.
Hey,
No,
you heard
it's
that
not.
weed. You heard that weed come out there like he's friends.
Hey, I'm gonna. He's friends with me.
He's
I'm gonna make
friends.
some money off
Zach's
of
the
it.
man in the kissing booth. So.
Hey, I want to ask you.
Yeah.
We had
Let's
this
go.
on Judge Jamie Tuesday. I said, "What famous politician has quoted that they're not going to run for president?"
Hillary Clinton.
Well, who's changed her mind now?
She misspoke.
Has she really?
I may.
changed her
It
mind.
depends on
Oh,
what the Mueller report comes in and has to
Needs
say.
to go out, stand on interstate, look for low-flying planes.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to talk with Reid just a little bit, too. He's got to go work out this morning. As you can tell, he's getting a little overweight
I
there.
think it's time for a tan.
Yeah. But we'll talk more about 360 coming up at
360.
6:30. But if you have not been in that new
Oh,
gym,
my
it is
goodness.
it's
Beautiful
different.
facility.
You got a good view of Highway 72.
Yes, you do.
You can count traffic as you faking working out or whatever you're doing. All the equipment smells just like a new car because it's
Fake.
brand new.
It's a beautiful facility.
Of course, Gloria's down there for. Of course, I'm the first one to apply. In case the spray tan goes out, I've offered to come in there and spray me.
There you go.
It's a booth. It's a machine. No person
Oh,
doing
it's
it.
perfect, man. I mean, if you somebody, you need to be there. If you ain't nobody, you want to be
Anybody.
there. But it is great.
It's
We'll
for
talk about
everyone.
that too. And they got
Have
a
and
special.
have-nots, right?
Got a special coming up right now, and Reid will tell us all about that.
Massages
First off, right
available.
now, wake up over there, Coach. Let's take a break. We'll come back and play soon-to-be Reid and Shawn's favorite
Oh, I don't.
game show.
Oh.
Judge Jamie, y'all
20
hang
minutes,
on.
Y'all are in
you can't get back. You're like,
Yep.
Local and loving it.
And now, like Secretariat coming out to win the Triple Crown, it's Judge Jamie with it. When we're worldwide.
wide world.
Wide
Brought to you by
world.
One
Wide.
Love here, my buddy Zeke. He'll be with us soon.
No, he's not. Jamie, I hate to disappoint you. He's not coming.
Do you know
He'll
what he
shock
told
you
us
one
the
day.
other day? One Love hearing. he said that the high school kids, it used to be, what was it?
It used to be like 26 and 1. Now
Isn't
it's
it,
like
Shawn?
6 and 1.
6 and
People
1 have hearing
need
problems
hearing.
using earbuds all the time.
Yeah.
All right, since we have
That's
two
exactly right.
new players in here today, this is a wrong answer. This is a right answer.
All right.
You are playing to win a can of Vienna sausage. The town of New Hope used to be down in Vienna, my hometown. The Yankees burned it.
He needs that before he works out.
Hey, it's
Here
good.
we go. Only Greg Skipworth, or shut up, they don't answer. How much is the new sales tax going to be
Which sales
on
tax?
gas?
10 cents.
10 cents.
Well, here's the real questions. I knew y'all would know it all. How much will that amount to a year?
$50.
And what's that town you're from?
Gordo.
Gordo.
50.
Yeah, Gordon. I've heard of
Maybe,
Gordon.
300 million a year.
I'll let you have it. 320
Oh, I thought you
million.
meant.
But now, let's see if y'all can get this one right. I did my research this morning on AL.com. That will break down to how much money will the city of Athens receive?
1.2 million.
How much?
1.2.
No.
5 million.
$418,000.
Oh, wow, it was way off.
All right, y'all know the forest bridges are out. The two
And that means
bridges.
we ain't
I know,
getting
man,
fixed, and we don't have
this
enough gas tax money.
How many
Freaking liberals.
bridges are there estimate in the state of Alabama?
4,000.
755.
4,050.
1,800.
7,000.
16,000.
I was close to
Five of them, baby. 5 of them are in Gordo.
There we go.
How many was it? 16,000
16,000.
and 14,000 are broke. Let's go.
Probably. It says half of them are. What is one of the main reasons right now that Americans are behind on their car payments?
Paying gas tax. For taxes? What's taxes?
Well, according to USA Today, what's one of the main reasons?
Because they're upside down, they're low.
Netflix.
I don't even have Netflix.
People are spending more money on Netflix than they
$9 a
are
month.
on their car
I thought it was,
payment.
$10 a month.
Don't be bashing Netflix. It ain't my fault. People
The
can't
average car
Network
payment is
advertising.
$551 a month for a 69 months. That's in January.
Wouldn't that be nice? $550 a month car note.
Yeah, well, they're not driving one like you got. More than 7 million Americans are now 3 months delinquent on their auto
What?
loan payment.
Wow.
Paying a lot, but I ain't paying not that much.
Wow.
I tell you what, the payment on that Hummer used to be over 1,000. That's like your truck.
Well, you've had it 13 years, so that was a good investment.
What is how many times a day? How much do average Americans pick up their cell phone? Check this out.
1,000 times.
About to pick it up on hours?
How many times do you touch
Once
your
every
phone?
12 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
well,
probably
almost
right.
12.
What is the nastiest device you handle
Your
all
cell
day?
phone.
Your cell
Cell
phone.
phone. Stats show that, they check it every 12 minutes, there is more germs on this
Yeah.
than on a toilet seat.
Yet we
But they
survived.
make a device
That's
to put
true.
it in. And
I'm not kidding.
They make a
Wow.
device you have.
Huh?
I saw that device.
But since no one talks on it anymore.
USA
it's great.
Today yesterday, Uber did a thing, most outrageous lost items found in the back seat of an Uber driver last year.
Perfect stroker.
What?
Most unusual.
Yep.
He didn't hear that.
Hamster.
Good.
I'll let you have it. Number 1 was an 8-week-old coffee-colored Chihuahua.
Oh.
See, that's what I'm going to do. Take the collars off my dogs, let them loose, and nobody can bring them back.
6 chicken tenders
do
from
that.
7-Eleven made the list. Here's one for you people from Louisiana. A full set of 18-karat gold teeth was also found.
Man, that's a lot of women that was in that dang car.
A salad
Smile,
head was
Donnie.
one of them.
Mike Tyson.
So, anyway, that's just. All right, we're going to go to a little bit of rodeo right here.
I watched some of
Who
that.
watches
Are you a
that?
rodeo fan?
I've seen a few.
Hey,
No.
give a shout out to Robin and Brian Abernathy's. Their son and
son and
daughter-in-law
daughter-in-law.
actually watched the American this weekend, and they made it to the
You
finals.
must have been
That's
really
right.
bored.
Really?
But no, so shout out to them.
That's right.
So they're both in the finals?
both
They were both in the final. Well, they made it to the
Man.
final 8. They made it to the final 8.
Really? Is that in Vegas?
It was in Arlington, Texas, Cowboy Stadium.
That's where they were the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What is cowboy pinball?
Ooh.
What is cowboy pinball?
Like the clown getting inside the trash can and getting pounded by the bull.
By the bull, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
You have an opportunity to win $100. It happens at the end of the rodeo.
Really?
The USA Today yesterday, at the end of the rodeo, y'all might know this. We're going to start that out at the Sheriff's Rodeo here in Athens. When people are chosen to go out there and they get in a line and they chalk them off, when they turn a bull in there, the last one that stands in his designed area wins $100. What could go wrong with that?
You can get spiked by that.
You get horned.
You better be paying me more than $100.
Don't worry, Zack. He'd run right over top of you. He wouldn't know you was there.
I guess I'd win
The
then.
guy the other day got his hip broken, disjointed, and everything. It's pretty dangerous.
Smart.
What is the main?
That's the people who behind on the car note.
What is the main reason? What is the main reason people enter the cowboy pinball?
They're behind on their notes.
Loneliness.
Try to find a date.
Adrenaline?
Alcohol.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Alcohol is the main
Pretty soon they'll
reason.
ban that at that.
Hold my beer, watch this.
What famous person turned 47 years old yesterday from Louisiana?
Oh,
No,
47.
from Louisiana.
Not me.
Lavelle Edwards.
Rob,
It wasn't R. Kelly. He's
Duck Dynasty.
Oh, it was
Duck Dynasty guy.
no, it was Ellen DeGeneres.
Shaq.
Shaq.
Jack Daniels.
Turned 50. You know,
Hey, did you hear what he said? He said,
didn't know what it was
Donald
for.
Trump's the president. Everybody give him a chance and just shut up. He said that,
Exactly. I
Shaq.
like him, man.
Shaq
What
said
was
that.
the name of Shaq's rap album that went platinum?
Shaqzilla.
Huh?
Shaq Attack. Shaq's back.
Shaq Diesel.
Shaq
You
Diesel.
probably listened to that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You heard
I actually
that?
have.
You look like a rapper. You know what?
Play it
You
at the
look like a
gym.
rapper.
Don't make basketball players like him no more, do they?
New York City.
New York City.
Police
We were way
Department
late.
over the weekend towed 30 cars in a no parking zone that's usually not a no parking zone. And people are irate. What was the problem?
They were parked in no parking zone at that point.
The city put the signs up that for the weekend. What
Didn't
was
take
it
them
for?
down.
A parade.
It was for President Trump.
A police officers flag football championship to be held
my
at
God.
Columbia
Yeah.
University. They're saying they abused their power.
We got our car towed in Tuscaloosa for.
That's because you parked in it.
No, it's Coach
now,
Leg.
what is Americans, what do they owe in credit card debt?
$15,000.
$15,000.
No,
About
not
$12,000.
everybody together.
Oh,
Between your house and
about
car,
$100 trillion.
about 50,000.
1.5 trillion.
About 20 trillion.
Oh, 870 billion to
I
be
thought each
exact.
individual.
I think it's a lot more than that.
68 million or $37 million way behind, past due 90 days right
That's
now.
why they're out there doing that cowboy pinball. Trying to pay that credit card bill.
Y'all know this one, the outdoorsman that got stuck in snow up in Oregon, 5 days with his dog. How did he survive in 3-degree weather? Taco Bell hot sauce packets.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Didn't they give him free tacos for years?
You know what's funny is I was up there and there's about that. These are natives there, and there's at least 3 or 4 of them over the last month. When I was up there last month, that got lost out in the woods. I'm like, how do you get lost in your own home? It's crazy, it's stupid.
Sometimes we wished you would.
No, we miss you, Donnie.
Thank you.
What
We
is,
would
here
miss
we go.
Donnie.
Sean, you'll get this one. It's right up your end.
Okay.
What is the Yukon Striker?
The Yukon Striker?
Yeah, the Yukon Striker. It's up in Canada.
Oh.
It opens in May.
A theme park.
Bowling
Oh, it's a
alley.
roller coaster, isn't it?
It's a roller coaster. That is right there.
Is that the largest, fastest?
245 foot vertical drop. It's the world's fastest, longest.
Hey, let's go make a road
It's
trip.
the world's fastest, longest, tallest driven roller coaster. It opens in the spring. 3,625 feet of track. Takes 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
I like to see
I
Kevin
watched
Hart
the
on that
video on this
I'd
thing.
freak out.
Oh, really?
And still threw up.
It's like
All right. 2 other simple questions. here.
Great.
That's why I'll save the best for last.
LSU.
Toilet paper was invented in what year?
1887.
Not soon enough.
1905.
1887.
It's developed when some hunter out there.
1912.
We've had this question on here before. Actually,
that answer.
1702.
I wasn't paying attention then either.
anyway, it was a long time ago, but that ain't your real question.
Why?
128 years ago. Survey, they just did a big survey at a university and came up with it. Do you put toilet tissue, which I just happen to have some with me right now. They have voted on which way.
That's the way to
It's
put it.
got
Right
a rope,
there.
yeah,
They say if
exactly.
it goes under.
No, don't go on. It goes over. It goes over the
no,
top.
you gotta
go
roll.
over the top, baby.
That's,
Over the top. Over the top.
Shawn, it's your household, and I'm assuming you don't use corn cobs. You are from Kentucky.
Use elephant leaf.
But
He used the
Chad
tree
marched the right
seashells.
We get in trouble for not having it on the
You dang skippy. I had to have it
like-
over the top.
Yeah,
Over
if
the
you get
top.
them under, you're a communist.
my wife is a communist.
Oh my gosh, Gloria.
That's
Gloria.
because if you have little children or a dog that likes to get the toilet paper down, you know, you have
Shut
to
the
flip it
door.
the other way.
Every
Put a baby
time.
gate up.
I use 3 seashells, so I'm okay.
Citrus bit.
He uses a credit card.
Y'all do know what corn cobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
White.
Cornholes.
Stuckies used to have the ones with the little cord on the end of them.
Well, Stuckies, I never used it. When I went to bathroom, I used the toilet paper Stuckies, not the corn cob. I know some people probably did.
Reid, do you see what you get in up
I'm
here on this
telling
radio?
you,
We
this is
educate people. All right, here we go. Last winner take off.
I'm checking the gym when I get there
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Winner take off. Who is a man? What is the term? I'm going to make it this way.
Start all over.
It's called a syndrome. Trampolina syndrome is what?
Jumping on a trampoline.
Named after a guy.
Somebody who just wants to jump on trampoline all the time.
Huh?
Trapeze guy.
Wrong, Ellen Know-It-All. Actually, the man is suing the police department in New Jersey because they released his picture when he was arrested, and he said because it was a misdemeanor, they shouldn't, and it's caused him public humiliation, thousands of dollars. There he is. His last name is Trampolini. What did he get arrested for and turn himself in? He was a
Jaywalking.
superintendent.
Oh,
He
Jaywalking.
pooped on the football field.
Pooped on
Yeah,
the
that's
track.
that guy. Yeah.
wow.
Yes, y'all remember that?
Yeah, I remember that
He
story.
would go jogging in the corn cob and poop on the opposing team of the school's track.
He's the
Every
superintendent.
How many of us have done that?
I bet Dr. Holiday, Dr. Sis would do
Well, they
that.
thought it was a bear doing it, and when they sent the animal control guy out, they caught him on tape taking a dump.
Oh my
The thing is,
goodness.
animals can do it. Why can't we?
How stupid could he be?
Lord, I
He
wanna
was
poop.
superintendent. Then he obviously got
Can't he
fired.
go into a McDonald's and take this?
He's suing because they released a picture of it.
His new name is Scat.
So let me give you,
Get back.
if y'all get ready to do
Get
that,
Don't do that. Wow.
Go
That's
to
why I
go to
find
McDonald's
all these
and use their
toilet tissue, you
bathroom or something.
Oh my
we'll take a break and come right back. Y'all, hang on.
What a
All right.
And welcome back this morning. 26 degrees out there this morning. It is cold, much like yesterday, but things are going to warm up today. We do, of course, have rain in the forecast as Dusty makes his way into the studio this morning, but it'll be later. High temperatures
He
today
betrayed
around
us.
51, 52 degrees. He's a double guy. Tomorrow, thunderstorms as well. 58 for that high, 65 for the high Saturday, which is lovely, but rain is still with us for the weekend. 67 on Sunday. Enjoy. We'll talk more about that a little bit later.
All right, Dusty McLemore has arrived. Y'all can probably hear him in the background. You don't hear me doing like that at church every Sunday down Lindsay Lane.
Oh, but you
walk in
do.
here act like they own the place. Reid, Lancaster up here, new to Athens. We've been a couple months now.
New to Athens. I moved here October the 31st on Halloween.
The general manager at 360 Fitness, not to be confused with 306 down the road.
That's
what
right.
can people expect to come over? Dusty says across the street at a competition, they call me the poster boy for 360 Fitness. For you aging baby boomers, hallelujah. What's the difference in 360 Fitness to the other gyms here in Athens?
We really focused on making it more of a luxury style gym. The owners, they felt the need that Athens needed to have an upscale place that everybody felt comfortable going to, something that's going to be kept clean all the time, and that's really where our main focus is.
Well, I know it's odd.
That stands out immediately.
It's odd you come in and you guys have 2 or 3 people on staff most all day.
Yes.
What are some of the amenities that are offered at 360, which is right down the road at the TOC building on the 3rd floor?
So we have a spray tan booth, hydro massage bed, and then we also have a smoothie bar. And we're just waiting on you to get your spray tan. Your first one's complimentary if you didn't know.
Yeah, Gloria's already here. There's me wrestling. There's me wrestling the mascot out front.
You just like him because he has abs.
Yeah. I took that the other day, but 360, I'm telling you, we got some photographs we'll share with everybody.
Now,
right
you do
there.
have a referral program.
Yes.
Tell us about the new deal you guys are offering down there.
Yeah, so for the month of March, what we're doing is if you have a current gym membership and you're locked into a contract, we're going to let you work out up to 60 days for free. So we know a lot of people that hold you on to a contract, everything like that. So we want to give you the chance.
Now, wait a
to
minute.
check
How's
it
that
out.
work? So, say
someone
across
just
the
signed
street
up.
working at he's a member of 360. If your membership, and there's some people in our Sunday school class that are members of, you can work up to 60 days free?
Yes, so we will match your cancellation policy that you have in another gym. So if you tell them you want to cancel, just bring proof that you've got to stay there for 30 days or pay another month, and then we'll end up taking you over our place for the first month free.
And then what do you got to sign up for?
After that, it's just month to month. You can cancel whenever you want to, so no strings attached.
And if you want to sign up for 6 months or a year, there's some discounts there as well.
Yes. So just for the month of March, we went back to our pre-sale deals.
Okay.
So 6 months in advance, you will get 10% off, and 12 months, you'll get 20%.
Oh, that's a good deal over
It's
there.
not too bad.
When you
Yeah.
say smoothie bar, it's the good, healthy smoothie bar.
Yes.
All you got to get in, all you got to do is give them the finger.
That's right. It's fingerprint access.
That's right. As long as you got a fingerprint, you'd be surprised how many people we cannot register their fingerprint. So we
Really?
have cards
Oh.
if that does not work.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Scratch those
They
fingerprints
must be
off. There's
people
that
trying to
spray
get their
tan.
fingerprint. There's that spray
That's it.
tan. I am waiting to try that, dude. I have to put it on super dark to get me in there. But go. There's a.
Now you now offer real massages. We have a
Yes.
masseuse that comes in.
Yeah, so we have a massage therapist, Rachel Williams. She started 2 weeks ago. She's there every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and every other Saturday.
There's
One of
Gloria's
my favorite
thing.
chairs.
Yes.
And it's so nice. That's the hydro massage chair.
What are
It
the
is
classes
so
that's
relaxing.
offered back in the back there?
Yeah.
Reid?
So we offer everything from spin, your traditional HIIT classes, weight classes. A lot of the dance fits are really the most popular classes, along with some core classes and things like that.
Super. I know the women
All
love that
brand
too.
new stuff. I mean, I'm about wearing that. That stuff's smoking when I get through with it down there. Anything else we
Silver
need to know about
sneakers.
360?
You do silver
Yes,
sneakers as
yes. So we partnered with Silver Sneakers last week.
Okay.
So if you have Medicare and you're over 65, then come in and you can
Oh,
get a free
shucks.
membership.
That's all there is to it.
That's
it?
all there is.
If you're over 65, which I'm
65
at
or
65,
over.
I'm not over. But if you get 60, so you get a free membership through Silver Sneakers?
If your Medicare has that plan.
Right.
Yes,
Awesome.
we sure do.
So you guys kind of got it going on down there.
We got a lot to offer for sure.
Yeah, I mean, a lot to, and I tell you what,
24/7 access as well. So
it is
don't
not
forget that.
like any other gym you will go to. It is
Beautiful.
absolutely first class.
Now, Reid, you also do training, don't you?
Yes, so we do personal training, and we also offer what we call personal programming. So this is for mainly people who have worked out for a long time and they really know what they're doing,
Right.
but they actually want a program to follow to keep them accountable in the gym.
Really?
So yeah, so we can do
Like if you've
everything
hit your
like that.
plateau and you don't see that you're getting any change, you can add something to their routine.
Yes,
Great.
yes,
I think
exactly.
that's where I'm at.
I don't think
I think I've
so.
reached my plateau down there, Dusty, don't you? Yeah, very real plateau. All right, anything else we know about 360? 'Cause I know you got to get to work.
Yeah, man, just come see us. Come check us out. We'll give you a free complimentary day pass. Like I said, just check us out. And whenever you want to get your spray tan, just let me know. We'll get you one for free.
Sign up. Everything's on the app, too.
It's on the app, yes. We have an app, so it's 360 Fitness AL. You can search it in the App Store or on Google Play, and then it's there, and you can download it, and you can
You
sign
can go
up
ahead
there.
and book your
Reid
massage
Lancaster,
and
the
everything.
general manager down at 360 Fitness, right down the road and top third floor at the TLC building. Thank you, Reid. We'll see you later today. We'll take a break. Be right back with Shawn. Y'all hang on. Hey, welcome back here. Shawn up here this morning. Man, I don't
Busy.
know how, you work at TVA, you're an avid fisherman, catching 80-pounders in Tennessee River. Your son is a violinist,
Yeah.
playing at Vanderbilt and everything, and Flo's teaching all over.
Yes.
When do you got time to do this little measly art stuff you're doing?
Well, when you're watching Alabama play football, I listen to Alabama play football. I mean, I really, honestly, I'll sit down and do this just every little spare time that I have.
First, let's go back to how you started. You started with this, like, the Athens thing.
Right.
The painting.
And that was how long ago?
The drawings.
Gosh, 12 years ago is when I started this. I had mentioned to her the last time we were here. Kentucky was the first piece that I ever done. I don't have it up here.
Right.
And it all started with our son. He was born in Lexington, Kentucky, and my wife said, before we leave, do something that reminds him of where he's from. So I did a Kentucky piece. And then people looked at it and they thought, hey, let's get some prints made of it.
Now, how did you get into art before that? I mean, did you just have a natural talent?
It's a God-given talent. It really, honestly is. It's I have to wear my Bob Ross shirt, but he filmed a lot of his stuff in Muncie, Indiana, and it was funny because he was a big inspiration growing up. It's just a funny story. My grandmother would keep me in the afternoon after kindergarten. We'd watch Bob Ross. That was one of the things that we would watch
The
in the
artist
afternoon.
on TV.
Yeah, the big
pointy-
afro.
Yeah. Okay,
him.
I've watched
So
it
we would watch that. We'd watch Sesame
Because that's the only thing on there.
Yeah, exactly. So we watched Sesame Street because I was ADHD when I was younger. And my teacher said, needs to watch Sesame Street. So we watched Sesame Street first and then Bob Ross. And then I'd always turn it to Three Stooges, though, when she wasn't in the room. but we would sit down, though, and watch Bob Ross. And he was a big inspiration. And Jim Davis from Garfield's from Muncie as well, that does the Garfield cartoon. So that was also a big influence. And I just kind of got into this. I love the cartoon look to it because I like the fun and whimsical. I want people to smile. That's the whole thing. You know, we live in a world right now where a lot of this art is garbage now. I mean, I hate to say that, but it really is. It's dreary. It's some of it's just kind of odd. But I wanted something that would make people smile, and I love to be able to give credit to God for it. To allow, you know, that I was telling that I get to use it. It's a talent that God has given me, and I'm just grateful that I get to use it on a daily basis. And give him glory.
How
for
many
it.
cities have you done? There's like Franklin.
Oh my goodness! Let's see. Lately, I've have a lot of the Alabama, Birmingham, Montgomery. We sell a lot of stuff in Montgomery. Governor's Mansion's gift shop, archives. Nashville, we have Legends gift shop that we sell the Nashville piece on Broadway. Huntsville. I just finished a 30A piece. We're in the Southern Living stores there in Destin and also in Huntsville.
I was just going to ask you about Southern Living magazine. Did they do an article on you?
Not the magazine has it, but they carry it in the stores. We have those in the stores. And they're a really good seller in Huntsville.
And now the jewelry started with Flo asking you.
It did. Flo was like, she wanted to do the jewelry. She said, I want to get started on doing some jewelry. And then we started finding some of the bezels here that you can actually pour the paint into. And
Ladies, these crosses are beautiful.
But I wanted to try it, so I did. I pulled my hair out at first because they are really tricky to figure out how to get the paint to work. And I finally figured it out, and now I'm kind of like a little kid in Grandma's kitchen. I'm just using everything I can get a hold of. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. But I'll use sometimes this one here in particular has 5 different mediums in it. Anything from acrylic to oil-based to powders, everything. I just throw everything that I can.
You make all this stuff yourself? Package it all yourself?
Yes.
Send it out?
Yes.
He'll even ship it out to you, that's right.
While you're working full time?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
How do people get to order this great looking stuff that you
How do they
create
find
yourself?
you?
They can find us Facebook. I have a page group also just for the jewelry, and that's Who What Wear Art Jewelry. on Facebook. And also, I have a Who, What, Where art on Facebook with just the art itself.
It's actually not Reid, but Shawn, Who, What, Where art. Yeah, and Instagram as well.
And then we also have a website. And also, there's quite a few places that carry it. Regina Crawford, she carries the jewelry. She's the only local person in Athens.
Okay, so that's the only place downtown.
Yeah, people can go downtown and actually get a lot of this stuff from her.
Do you do any personalized stuff if somebody needs something?
Yeah, we do. I do commissioned pieces. I actually have a dog portrait over here. I didn't have room to put it up here. I do dog portraits for people.
Bring me that. Greg, hand me that picture. This is their dog that just passed away.
She just passed away a couple days ago, our sweet Ethel. We live in Canebrake, so we're right up against the golf course, and Dusty knows her personally. She would come right up to the fence. She loved people, absolutely loved people.
So you do dog portraits?
Yes,
now,
I do dog.
Sit down with the dog, or they just show you a picture?
No, they send a picture. That's the easiest way. You can't get a dog to sit still unless you have a really good dog.
That's right.
But I do those as well. And then...
you do any people?
I'm starting to get into that a little bit. It's a little bit harder. People are tricky. I mean, it's a whole different genre. Yeah.
How hard would it be to, sculpt or something out like this with it?
Difficult. He can't sit still either.
He can't sit still. See there? You're going to have to have a picture of it. Yeah.
Legend. TV legend.
Exactly.
Yeah, TV legend.
Well, I'm so glad it's going well for you. You are
What's the
very
next step
talented.
that you'll get into, and what else are you looking into?
Well, the jewelry course is going to continue on. We'll be at the NECA show coming up in Birmingham. We're just in Birmingham. That's in Huntsville coming up next weekend.
Fiddlers Convention?
I don't know if we'll be doing the Fiddlers Convention. I'd like to get back into it. Our problem is it's so dusty.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff that I have, I'd have to...
You prefer inside, do you?
Yeah, we do. We're almost to the point with a lot of the merchandise that we have, we really got to stay indoors as much as possible.
Do you not have enough going on?
No, I don't.
He doesn't watch a lot of TV.
No, like I've said, I fish when I can. And then
Do you take
run
this
around.
stuff out in the boat and work on it?
No, I don't. No.
Maybe think of ideas.
Yeah.
What's that last one you caught out there? 'Cause I saw your picture in the paper.
I went out with a friend. We caught 2 52-pounders that day.
And temperature was what?
Oh, goodness. It was cold and rainy that day. It was probably down in the 40s. Believe it or not, this is actually the best time of the year to catch big,
And you're
big
doing a
blues.
TV show.
Yeah.
You could be out there this morning.
Yeah, it could be.
Fishing.
No, I don't want to be out there. It's too
It's too
cold.
cold.
It's too cold.
So about how many hours a week do you spend creating something like this?
I'll be honest with you. I'll probably average 2 hours a day on this, if not more.
That's it?
It's
Well, now he
it's
has
the
it
turtle. It's
down.
the slow and steady too.
Yeah.
You know, it's if you're consistently working on something a little bit here.
Speaking
and
of
there.
turtles, he does those as well.
Yeah.
You can't keep those.
No,
and they
I
fly
don't
off
have
the
any out
shelves.
here. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So business is good.
Yeah, it's
You're
good.
blessed.
Yes,
There it
I'm
is.
blessed.
Beautiful
Very
pieces.
blessed.
Look at that.
There's
That's
the
some good
turtle.
stuff. Well, it's certainly good to see you again.
Got your name on it,
Yeah,
Jody.
all right there, yeah. Tell Flo we still, I think Dusty, she taught us some spinning back
She
in the
did.
old days, didn't we?
Yeah, she's at Calhoun right now. She teaches over at Calhoun, but she's still going and she loves what she does. She's doing a lot more yoga now.
Yeah.
Getting everybody.
Talented family, talented
You
family.
can't close out without asking you about that Mustang you won.
Oh, Caleb absolutely loves it. It's been a blessing for him. He loves it. That just made his year. I probably made his life.
Joseph
He'll remember that
shows.
until he's 80 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
For a 16-year-old to win a Mustang,
Thanks
absolutely.
for coming up, man. Glad things are working out well for you.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, we'll take a break, come back with Dusty, Joseph, and I don't know, Coach, if you're still going to be here.
He is.
Another 5
No.
minutes. Y'all hang on. So if anybody wants to buy something, Shawn, sell
So if you ever see Shawn, you can do it instantly.
outside. All right, let's get your credit card together now. We're doing a telethon and sell Shawn's art this morning. That's the first, Shawn.
They're
Coach
gorgeous.
Skipworth, that's the first this morning. Good morning, Dusty. How are you?
I'm fine,
Got
Mr.
your credit
James.
card? Got your credit card?
Yeah, I do. Got it ready.
Oh,
How you doing?
oh, I'm doing good. So, what's happening to Lindsay Lane?
Well, we got the Voices of Mobile coming this
Oh,
Sunday.
all right.
Yes,
Well, they're great
they
too. If
are.
you've never heard them, you need to come out at Lindsay Lane.
So you got
10:30.
Sunday off.
Yeah, I got Sunday off.
Hey, after
do.
Revelations, you need a break.
I do need a break.
Dwayne's son is still in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Dwayne's son's in there. It's you have to audition for that. It's pretty. You have to be good to get in it. And really, it's good. We've had them a few years ago. We've had them a couple of times, and well, they're really great. They really are. Very
Powerful.
inspirational, And so just come out if you like good music and have a good fellowship. We'll have a good time. So they'll be
The
there.
guy that started him, will he be here too? 'Cause I know last time he was there and he was sitting on the front row.
Yeah, he'll be there.
And he was doing all
Yeah,
that.
Bledsoe.
Yeah, he was getting with it. So,
Yeah.
what else is happening
not
down at
to.
church?
Well, we're getting ready. You know, this summer we're getting ready for some things for our children. We're by Easter's coming up. Of course, April the 21st. We're getting Have You Been Egged? Or You Have Been Egged. So I'll leave it at that.
All right.
It's going to be
You
pretty
have been
cool.
egged.
And don't forget, we changed time this weekend.
Yeah, we sure do. Sure do. Spring forward.
Spring forward.
So we get there early.
Yeah.
If someone shows up early, that's fine. Connect groups.
Most people get there late. So
See, we should have had breakfast for everybody out there, and just to spring.
Listen to him.
I wouldn't,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be helping everybody. There's a big difference in suggestions.
Yeah.
What is it you always say? If you got a suggestion, you ought to take over. Do it.
yeah,
That's
that's
basically the
right.
way it works.
Volunteer to do it.
We need solutions, not, so.
All right, Joseph, what's happening? We'll get back here in just a second.
Well, the
More about
only
church.
car show we got this weekend was, what is today, Thursday? Tomorrow night on University Drive, Johnny Grills. I didn't have time to send Brad anything, but it's a cruise-in. It's sponsored by Huntsville Customs. Allie and her folks are doing that. That's a little restaurant that's right in there near, Burlington Coal Factory?
Right.
There's a little restaurant there called Johnny Grills. They have burgers and fries and stuff. So they've got plenty of room out in the parking lot. So this is the kickoff for cruise-in season. So it was the first cruise-in that I saw. Didn't see any shows this Saturday. Pretty much going to be a rain out anyway, I think, right?
Yes, it is.
So, but soon, probably next Saturday, you'll have a couple shows. And then our big show to kick off the season is April the 6th.
Speaking of rainouts.
Yeah, speaking of rainouts,
Yes.
Tuesday we had Mike Blakely, not Sheriff, but Shaggy here. They were talking about the Cruising for the Caldwells, the cancer event that was taking place. That is going to be moved. It's not March 9th. It has been moved because of the rain to March 23rd.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, what's that church up in Elkmont?
Church of the Living
Church of the Living God
Church of the Living
in
God,
Elkmont.
so,
Yes. So
All right.
23rd.
Anything else over there?
That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All right, Dusty, so that's it for church. Easter, when is Easter this year? What did you say?
April 21st.
That's late this year.
I'm going to be starting next Sunday. I'm going to start a series, Road to Resurrection. So it'll be leading up to Easter. I'm taking Jesus from when he began his Galilean ministry, when he was baptized. And so taking it from there, going all the way up to the crucifixion, to the resurrection, and then to Easter Sunday. So Road to Resurrection, next 4 or 5 weeks.
All right, Shawn, so basically, let's go over some of your stuff here again. You started these crosses. You started the turtles first, and then you got into the crosses, or did you do the crosses first?
Well, yeah, the cross. People were asking for crosses, so I thought, well, okay, let's try it, and people have really enjoyed that. So that's been one of the big things.
Now, have you put any of your stuff on T-shirts, or you got any clothing merchandise yet?
You know, that's something we need to work on. No, we have not. Like the state art, we have not gotten into that yet. That's something we're wanting to expand to. My wife had mentioned tea towels, things like that. Because a lot of people put that on.
Trouble.
Hearts, hearts
Yeah,
over well too.
yeah. I mean, she's a great merchandiser for me because she's come up with a lot of the ideas for a lot of the stuff. No cards, that was her idea, and those things have sold like crazy. Especially the Alabama, we just had added those here recently. But yeah, I never would have thought. I mean, a guy, I don't write much, so she said, "No, you need to do note cards." So we've done it, and they have done well. So we're really grateful for it.
So locally, people can go into Crawford's, or can they go? You got a website they can go online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's of course I won't say it fast, but it's whowhatwhereart.com.
Whowhatwhereart.com.
Yeah.
There it is, right
When
there.
he does go to Twitter, say www.art.
And
Yeah.
he can ship these things to you too. So
Yeah.
if you're just not in the area and you can't actually look, you can go online and pick out some beautiful pieces.
All right, well, enough about you. Let me talk about my celebrity. Like I told him on radio at the KAC Saturday morning, I said, I don't go nowhere without me. Because I had me all over my videos too. And we just did that thing called What is Cowboy Pinball? And after the bull riding at rodeo, now this was in USA Today, people who paid like $30 a seat, fanciers that will go out and stand, they chalk them off and they turn a bull. Whoever stands in their original position wins $100. But it's very, very dangerous.
You think?
And what they said, the number one reason people do that, alcohol.
Stupidity.
Because they've been drinking.
Well, yeah.
But that wasn't my case when I rode back in, this is probably 78, 79. It was one Sunday afternoon in Hazel Green. I'll never will forget it. Blake Donnie, former sheriff of Limestone County, was like 15 or 16 then. It was their farm, their family farm. So I go out there and I taught a bull a lesson about how to ride on that day.
I'm sure.
Y'all know, I can do just about it. Oh, wait a minute. You could do just about anything. So we'll run that right now. We'll see y'all at Lindsay Lane this Sunday and see y'all here next week.
Bye-bye.
Every time he goes up, you just pull down and get that rhythm going, and he'll go ahead and take it. You just be riding like a big rocking chair if you can get it going like that. Keep those feet in real tight. Pull down and get a good hook, and it'll hold you on a little bit better for seating it.
With a mind to do everything wrong, and it starts to get smoother when the circle begins. But by the time that you get there,
they corral themselves here once a week. Cowboys. Cowboys not old enough to have ridden the range. As the cowboys practice here, their friends gather and gawk. Their counterparts snort and stare. To straddle the back of a 1,500-pound beast isn't something everyone would care to do. But for these future rodeo stars, the fame of an 8-second ride aboard the likes of Satan, Porch Monkey, or Dirty Harry would satisfy a young cowboy's need. After all, lots of cowboys got their start riding bulls on a Sunday afternoon for the fun of it.
Bring you your dream, cause by the time that you get there, they're gone. So you think you're a cowboy, but you're only a kid with a mind to do everything wrong. And it starts to get smoother when the circle begins. By the time that you get there, it's gone. And by the time that you get there, it's gone.
For these people who come out here week after week, bull riding is a way of life. For me, unfortunately, bull riding is part of my job. In Madison County, I'm your country rover, Jamie Cooper.